call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Nice shot.
Olivia Gondak, it says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life tour. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Well, it's focused. I haven't.
Obama.
One of the most beautiful things in the world was watching them have an orgasm.
Here I come. Here I come.
For my theme song, my leather black jeans on, my by any means on, part and I'm getting my scream on.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light? Welcome to TCN.
Welcome.
Proudly sponsored by the Kamala Harris 2024 campaign.
We're sponsoring them.
We're sponsoring them.
Yeah.
We started a super PAC, a Kamala Harris super PAC.
Yeah.
All the ads you see in Canada for Kamala Harris are by us.
And all donations go towards.
Yeah, yeah. We're also opening ourselves up to Russian investment.
That'd be good.
You know, if you want to start like a smear campaign against anybody, Putin, we hear you're shelling out cash to Dave Rubin. If you're giving money to that fucking guy,
yeah, that's
you can give it to us.
Why not us?
Yeah, why not us? We're way better than him.
Why not us?
Are the oligarchs all freed up? Did they liquid again?
Oh, that's a good
question.
It is a good question.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything about it.
I think the sanctions are still there because the war is still on.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the incentive to end the war for them. Mm-hmm. So they can go and buy soccer clubs in England again.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that famous one?
Abramovich.
He owned
Chelsea.
He owned Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea FC.
Chelsea FC.
And then he sold it. But he was like, everyone still loves him, eh? All the Chelsea fans.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Because he...
Free Abramovich.
Yeah, literally. That's the vibe. He was, it's because he was a huge bro. Like, didn't care about making any profit. He just wanted the team to be good.
That's what you need. Yeah.
So he'd spend like all the money in the world on Chelsea players, wages, whatever. And then when he sold the club was like $2 billion in debt to him, and he waived it. He's like, I don't need to be paid back.
For the love of the club.
Yeah.
For the love of football.
Yeah. For Chelsea FC.
And we criticize him.
Yeah.
We made him frozen.
Yeah. We froze all his assets. Yeah. He actually became an Israeli citizen.
Yeah, because we're the bad guy.
He became an Israeli citizen?
Yeah, he has Jewish heritage or something, so he became an Israeli citizen. Yeah, Russian Jew. There's quite a few of those. Yeah.
I have no stance on that.
You're neutral?
I'm neutral.
Harris does.
I'm pro everybody. I don't think she does.
Yeah, she hates him.
She hates Israel?
Trump said she hates the Jews.
Yeah, Trump said.
There's no way she said that.
Trump said that.
No. She's definitely not. She doesn't take a stance on anything because
her reaction was
she's always she takes the best stance no matter.
Her reaction when Trump said that was just
yeah. Her expressions are the best.
No, I don't.
That's what killed that debate, honestly. She eye rolled him into oblivion.
Yeah.
She played the Uno reverse card on Trump.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, this is what it's like, bitch.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she like soccer mommed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Every time he says something, the fucking difference in her and his Israeli policy basis.
Takes a deuce.
But the difference in what?
There'd be no difference between them for Israel.
Yeah, or anyone probably.
Yeah. The fact that it's even a debate question is hilarious.
Yeah.
The lobbies bought up everything.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Plus, like Biden, like every like $1 billion that went to Israel in the last 2 years is under Biden.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
Trump going to come in and do even more? Is that what he's saying?
Is he saying he's pro-Israel?
No, he has no stance.
He has no
He wants to end war.
He wants to end war, but he's very pro-Israel, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He'll
He's no
definitely
stance
end
in the
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah, he'll try and end
He
Ukraine.
just said, "I can end it the first day."
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he said he'll end it before he gets into office if he's elected.
What?
Yeah. He said that during the debate. I promise if I'm elected, that war will be over bore I'm even in the office.
Holy
Pretty
shit.
much said it's just one phone call to Putin.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, what's up?
Yeah. He's like, yo, chill, dude. Honestly, chill.
We'll give you the Donbass region. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What is the end game there? Do they just like draw new lines on Ukraine?
Yeah. Just
I don't think he's-
take up as much territory as you can.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like truthfully lying to himself either. Like I think he thinks he could. So I really wish he would go into like what his strategy is for that. Like what would he say? You know?
Definitely.
Because he thinks that he postponed it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's like, no one's going to fuck with America when Trump's in, right?
And that kind of was true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why?
Because he's a strong man. He's a strong leader.
How is he a strong man?
Yeah,
He's just a psycho, maybe.
Because he's not Sleepy Joe, asleep at the wheel. That's
Right.
the whole thing.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
It has to be side deals.
It has to be side deals.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy side deals. Which, you know, are probably better than
And billions, almost trillions dollars.
yeah, and lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lives too.
Yeah. Gotta think of those sometimes.
But yeah, we're a pro Kamala podcast now.
Pull that sucker right up to your face.
We're a pro Kamala. I actually don't know if it's Kamala or Kamala. We were just talking about this.
It's definitely Kamala.
Kamala?
Or Kamala. Not Kamala.
It's not Kamala. It's probably Kamala.
I think Kamala sounds right to me.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
I obviously need
Kamala Harris
Kamala.
would be like if she's Egyptian.
that'd probably be a C.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so Kamala.
Kamala.
Camelot.
As if she's Egyptian, yeah.
Camel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get people who don't want her.
They're gay and retarded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You look at, I mean, like what, like whatever, like her entire track record as a prosecutor in San Francisco, complete lack of change during the last presidency. It's like, fuck off. Who cares?
Yeah, I think that she didn't go hard enough on weed prosecution.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
She should have put like minimum 15 years for a gram.
Look where we are now. Do you
Yeah.
want 4 weed stores on every corner?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you want a Value Village weed shop?
That place has good deals.
Value Buds.
Value Buds? We should get a Value Bud sponsorship.
I've never been into a Value Buds.
Really?
I refuse to go.
Yeah, just imagine the people that attracts.
Especially the one in Hamilton, that
Yeah.
location there. No fucking way I'm going in there.
Where is it?
It's like right at the main intersection when you come in and out of the city, right off the highway,
Oh.
where all those gas stations are and stuff.
Yeah.
That place has to be robbed every day.
It has to be. All right, we're good. I couldn't hear you for a sec.
But yeah, my Rogan story. It's not that good, but I'll get it out of the way.
Wait,
it was
yeah,
the first
you were
episode.
saying you're fucking pissed at Rogan, yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn off the episode. I couldn't even listen to it.
Who was he with?
So he was interviewing this wolf expert lady that I listened to on Meat Eater last week.
Is she the one that is like talking about like the different species of wolves?
She just kind of used to be a wolf trapper, like for science.
Okay.
and just knows a lot about wolves and the migrations and the state of how the moving wolves into new areas is kind of going. Should be a fantastic guest, actually, Diane Boyd. If you're listening, we'd love to have you.
Dan, come on down.
We talk about wolves a lot on here. Actually, we kind of know our shit, and so Rogan's talking to her. He's talking about. He brings up this like story of how in World War I, the Russians and the Germans had to have a ceasefire.
Yeah, that classic story.
Because they were getting killed by wolves so often that they need to have a ceasefire to kill wolves, and then they went back to fighting.
Okay.
And then she just immediately calls bullshit on it. And she's
Really?
like, yeah, she's like, I don't think that's remotely possible. And then she like tries to get into it.
Yeah.
And then Rogan's like, okay, well, Jamie, pull up this article. Pull up this article. Meat Eater actually wrote an article about this. Jamie, pull it up. He starts just reading the article, and she's trying to get freaking words in. She's like, yeah, but you have to know. It says here that blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I think if you no look. It says blah 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 blah. And then she finally goes like, okay, well I'm trying to, and then it cuts to an ad break. It was freaking insane. And then it comes back and he changes the topic right away. Talks right over her, and it's like, well, have you heard about these new super PACs in Russia? And she's like, what? And he's like, there's wolf packs now, 300, 400 wolves, and they're coming in and killing horses. And she's like, I don't think that's possible. I would need to see the sources. And then he's like, Jamie, pull up the article. Pull up the article. And then she's like, no, like wolves have packs because they're genetically related, and they actually kill any wolf that they're not genetically related to. That's why packs fight and never get super big. And then he's like, okay, yeah, but you're just talking off of your own personal experiences. And then she's like, as a lifelong wolf expert, like, what the fuck are you doing, Joe? Like, it was so hard to listen that after that I just shut it off.
That's where it's like Joe should look himself in the mirror and then realize he's that Bigfoot fucking expert that he always like questions.
Yeah.
And then makes look stupid sometimes.
Yeah. And refuses to change his opinion on anything.
Exactly.
That he always criticizes too. Yeah.
This fake Bigfoot guy?
Well, like sometimes like he'll have like some alien people that have been like abducted or whatever, or people that are trying to track Bigfoot, or just talk shit about those people, and then like tells how their stories seem very fabricated, or he seems like a liar, blah blah blah. Goes into like stories like that.
Yeah.
And he's had people on in the past where he's kind of made them look like they're just in their own head about it. That's like, it feels really good to hear that, because I've always questioned that World War I thing. I was like, there's no fucking way.
Have you ever had... Yeah, sorry.
Like, you're telling me that they just had it... Like, why would they not just immediately fuck the ceasefire and take ground?
Yeah, we're talking World War I. Like, you've been killing each other for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's like... Yeah, no. And have you ever had the situation where I've had it happen before, where I've said like a Rogan anecdote, and as soon as I've said it myself to someone else, I'm like, oh shit, that's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Actually. I've just heard it 30 times.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, oh my god, it was driving me nuts. He kept saying like, people love to jump to conclusions on topics without really having a nuanced intelligence about like the topic at all. It's like, and he's doing this at the same in the next sentence. He's like just stomping on an actual expert.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about your opinion.
Yeah, I read a story, or I had a guy tell me once,
or my boy from Man Eater.
Yeah. Well, the last time he had Meat Eater on, Steven.
Or no.
Yeah.
he had Nelly Furtado on.
Make you work hard, make you sweat
hard.
The last time he had Steven on, Steven was like disapproving of some of these things that Rogan said like 1,000 times.
I feel like Ranella can actually push back though.
He gets pissed though.
Does he?
Yeah.
At Rogan?
Yeah. There was an epic one where there's this story that Rogan always talks about how like coyotes, like the way that they spread across the West, and how like the more you hunt them, the more they spread. Mm-hmm. And Ranella doesn't buy it, and he's like, "Yeah, I know that theory. Like, I don't actually buy into that. I know it's been said, but like, I don't think that's actually true." And Rogan's like, "Well, you have to talk to Dr. Dan Flores then." I talked to him. He's like, yeah, Dan was my supervisor for my master's. He's like,
he can't take when someone pushes back.
No,
he like immediately flails.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah,
but I still like him. I'll still listen.
Yeah.
Not too much shade.
Yeah, Steven, you know the wolves now they're standing up on 2 feet in Pennsylvania. They're bipedal now. There's reports out of Yellowstone.
Yeah. They're serial rapists.
Yeah. The wolves are organizing a Kamala Harris vote group.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah. He'll also like Yeah. There's funny moments when he'll say something really inappropriate to a guest like that too, which is funny. Like be like just like bringing something like this is like she might be 70-year-old lady, and they're talking about how like the real scary thing to see in the woods is a man, which we've talked about. Mm-hmm. And Joe's like, yeah, like he's gonna rape you. Like, oh, shit, chill.
Didn't have to be said, Joe. So wait, this wolf story. It's the Russians and the Germans did a ceasefire to kill wolves.
Yeah.
On like what, like early in the war?
I don't know.
In World War I?
In World War No, it wouldn't be early in the war because the reason the wolves were there is because there was so much like devastation to their habitat.
Okay.
In theory.
And they're killing people.
Yeah. They're dragging dozens of people out of the trenches.
That's fucking stupid.
I know. There's no...
What, they're like, the wolves are traversing no man's land, but every human that goes and steps onto it's like immediately shot.
Or like
ripped to shreds. But the wolves are getting by.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's one of those things I've always heard. It's like, wow, that's a cool story. And then as soon as she started poking holes in it, I was like, oh, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
That probably didn't happen. Yeah. They did have some stupid ceasefires, though, like that Christmas Day one.
Yeah, where they had the soccer.
Where they played soccer, yeah.
Yeah. What was that? There was a bad Canadian movie about it. It was the Canadians who actually had the ceasefire. Mm-hmm. Passchendaele?
I thought that was about a horse.
No, that's a war horse.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Neither did I. Passchendaele. Mm-hmm.
There's also Hacksaw Ridge. I never watched that because I thought it was just too stupid of an idea.
I saw it. It's like he refuses to kill.
He doesn't carry a gun.
He doesn't carry a gun. He's just a medic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is it supposed to be a true story?
Is he healing both sides?
I believe it is a true story.
Yeah. I believe that it happened.
No, it definitely happened. Yeah. I think. Yeah. That'd be crazy.
I don't know if he was healing both sides. I think that's maybe the climax of the movie, though. He's like helping a German.
Oh, he's helping both sides.
I feel like he
should be
if that's his case. Yeah, if he's not helping a German, he's effectively killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you might as well just carry a gun and finish him off.
Yeah, that'd be the humane thing to do.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn. Shout out.
Yeah, he was the general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn's in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you're a fucking pussy.
I should watch this movie. That sounds awesome.
For not carrying a gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it either.
I saw half of it at Stefan's once.
I want to see more killing. I want to see... The main character has to be a killer.
Yeah.
Has to be an absolute beast.
I just seen that Passchendaele movie, and it sucked for that reason. That's why I didn't. And then Hacksaw came out, and I was like, I can't do this again.
Oh, is Passchendaele a new movie? I thought it was like
no. I was
old.
Grade 8 maybe.
True.
Yeah. But it's just like so romanticized.
Who won the soccer game, though, is my question. And what was the money line?
Gas.
That would have been sick. They're like playing to live.
I mean, I don't know if I buy that either.
Yeah.
I know that's also documented, but you're telling me they had a soccer game and then the next day they gassed them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
even worse.
That is worse.
Like,
I'm pretty sure it was just a ceasefire and the Canadians had a soccer game. They didn't play
Within
each other.
Oh,
That would make more
okay.
sense.
Okay.
Like, I think that's where I heard the, where that story was dramatized to, like, both sides having a soccer game against each other.
Yeah. They definitely wouldn't have played with the Canadians anyway. The Canadians were absolute savages.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, half the Geneva war crimes are just because Canadians were savages in the trenches.
yeah, we would have got dominated too by the Germans.
Yeah, exactly.
Would have been crazy.
Maybe there was a nice rink out there.
Yeah.
Could have held our own.
I still just like the war is so bad.
Yeah.
Like now we have these like new World War I movies that are the worst thing you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me they ceasefired? They fucking hated each other. Like, this might as well be the devil himself in the other trench.
A lot of them were just terrified of each other, though.
Yeah, terrified of each other.
You know?
Yeah,
And they just didn't want to be there.
that's true. That's actually almost everyone.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a better way to describe it. Yeah.
The Russians fell apart pretty fast in World War One.
Did they?
Yeah. Because they got fucking annihilated. And their whole army like mutinied and disintegrated. And then back in Moscow and stuff, the communist revolution was happening.
Oh, really?
And they took they snacked that's when the Tsar basically lost the public's will. Because they just got annihilated in World War One.
Right.
It's hilarious. They're like running out there with like horses and stuff.
Yeah. I know. It's
Just getting lit up.
such a change in the world.
Yeah.
That period. Horses to tanks.
In the same war.
Yeah. In the span of like whatever it is, 7 years or whatever.
I think it was just 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, there's that like Dan Carlin series where like they talk about maybe the French riding in with like white gloves on horseback.
Well, they had like
coming
the
into,
Napoleonic jackets still.
Coming into German artillery and camo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The German machine. No one had seen a machine gun before.
Have you ever seen that gun that the Germans made?
Which one?
The Paris gun?
No, it's that.
Oh my god. This is hilarious.
Shoots prostitutes out?
They didn't have missiles yet, right?
Okay.
So they didn't have things that could self-propel. They just had bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Or like cannon. Fire.
Yeah.
Like artillery, like
Yeah.
cannon. So they made a gun that I can't even describe. It might be 200 feet long. It shoots. The idea was that it could shoot from, I think, trying to think of what's west or what's east of England. It could shoot from like the Netherlands into Paris. A
Holy
bullet.
fuck.
Yeah.
How big is this bullet?
Like the size of that table.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's
So
not
it's
a
like a
missile. It's
giant-
just a solid bullet.
So it's like a giant howitzer almost?
Yeah. And then they it was so loud that if you were within like a mile of it when it shot, you would go deaf. Like that's what they were up to, just like the craziest thing. Yeah. There's a COD map when you play on it.
Uh-huh.
Like it looks like you're just playing on like a factory or something, but
You're on the gun?
you're on the giant gun.
The map is the gun?
yeah, it is.
The Russians made such a big nuke that like you couldn't get out. Like if you dropped it from a plane, you couldn't get out of the way.
Yeah.
Whoever was flying that plane is getting annihilated.
Yeah. Sarabama.
Sarabama, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick name.
It is a sick name.
Sarabama.
Yeah.
Imagine getting that instruction.
Yeah, I've looked it up before.
The video.
No, like what would happen?
Mm-hmm.
If it hit like Hamilton, it would vaporize Toronto.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Plus all the fallout around it.
Oh, it'd be like most of Ontario,
Yeah.
New York City, one shot. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened. Like, they must still have those.
Yeah, probably.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I saw it. I was watching this video today about Trump, and you know how he's like hates NATO, says like no one else pulls their weight.
Yeah, that was his big thing originally.
He's still going on it hard.
Okay.
He's still riding that fact. I mean, it's true. Like a lot of European countries don't. The only ones that do spend the 2% is all the former Eastern Bloc countries. Like Poland spends 4%. They're like, hell yeah, we need this shit.
Oh, okay.
But it's like Germany and England and France and stuff. But yeah, he's coming back strong. And he said, like, the Biden made it illegal pretty much, or like it has to pass through like Congress as well. I don't know. He set up some roadblocks. So, but the Trump party is like planning like how do we threaten to realistically pull out of NATO as soon as we're in office.
Wow.
That's how he solves Russia.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's how we're pulling out of Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Things aren't that scary right now. Like month before an election, like all things considered, compared to last time.
I mean, hurricanes are pretty fucking terrifying for those states.
Yeah, but that's no one's fault.
Palestine's still over.
I know.
You see the flag behind you? You know exactly whose fault that is. That is our fault. The people.
Yeah. I love the idea of like being able to create a hurricane and then just being like, yeah, we're gonna fuck up Florida. Florida doesn't know what's coming. Florida and North Carolina fucking suck. No, they're nice.
They're nice.
I've never been to Florida, but
Florida's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't actually have said I don't like Florida.
yeah, I've been to Florida like people go to Mexico. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't leave the resorts. So I don't really know what's going on in Florida.
I thought you loved Miami.
Yeah, Miami's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Latin enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's a question. Where'd you guys rather party? Epstein's Island or Diddy party?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Diddy.
Diddy?
Yeah.
Why?
What about
I'm
this
not
though?
getting caught with kids. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Was there no kids at Diddy's
Here's what
party?
I'm saying. No,
No.
not really.
Damn.
Here's what I'm saying though. The question kind of comes down to: would you rather get banged in the ass at a Diddy party,
Or rape a child?
or be guilty of banging underage ass? No, it was a lot of girls at the Epstein Island.
Yeah, don't say they're gay, bro. It was all straight.
They're just pedophiles.
They're just pedophiles. They're not gay pedophiles.
I don't even think I went there.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. You just said ass. Right. You just said ass. You implied ass.
What, with Diddy? What?
On Epstein's Island.
I just said kids.
Kids too, yeah. Okay, anyways,
Doesn't matter if you're banging ass at Epstein's
dude, the Mets are down big after game 1. No, but yeah, so would you rather get banged in the ass
or bang ass
underage? Probably banged in the ass.
Yeah. Plus, like, a lot of these people just woke up.
Definitely,
you could go to Diddy's party and be an alpha.
That's true.
And bang ass?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't really know because he's gonna drug you. Is the idea?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, not me, though.
Right. My tolerance.
but yeah, okay. So this is like, Okay, but if it's at that point, then we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. I'm thinking we're going in with eyes wide open, knowing what this party's like.
You're right, and I'm assuming you're going into Diddy's as a victim and Epstein's as a powerful world leader, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
true.
they're both equally presumptuous. Yeah. Diddy's is clearly less
pedophilic.
just horrific, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could find a consensual female at a Diddy party.
That's
Hey. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. You go to Epstein's Island and just hit on the staff.
Staff for children.
Well, apparently, what's his name? Al Gore went there and just chilled on the beach.
Oh.
Surfed.
Yeah.
With his wife.
And Miami's underwater. Yeah, that's an insane thing to say. You have to deny ever going. You can't get away with I surfed on the beach.
No, but like they can't deny it because they're on the flight logs.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think
Right.
Bill did there the 25 times he went?
Bill went there 25 times?
Clinton's on the flight logs a bunch of times.
Yeah, but Clinton, as far as I'm concerned, is 100% guilty.
That's what I mean.
Like, no questions asked.
Yeah.
No, you're never going to convince me. But I thought Gates was still, like, pretty conspiratorial.
I don't know anything about
20
Gates. I was talking about Bill Clinton.
Oh,
Yeah,
I immediately went to Gates in my mind for some
Okay.
reason. Yeah. No, Clinton's. Ridiculous. It's insane that no one's doing anything about that.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe it was Hillary going on under Bill's name.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can see that.
She's a powerful woman. She's probably got some exotic tastes.
She's not Scotch free.
No, I'm not saying she is.
Yeah, there's no way. Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to think of other people who went there today, actually, for some reason. I don't know how Epstein came up in my mind.
Stephen Hawking did.
Oh yeah.
Bring me the child.
Oh.
That's got to be horrifying.
Yeah.
Are there pictures of Epstein Island?
Yeah, just of the
Just
outside.
like
It's,
the
outside, right?
yeah, like he's got that like temple,
Yeah.
the like blue temple there.
Yeah.
The island's for sale. We can probably get some like realtor shots of it now.
Pod studio.
Little St. James Studios.
Yeah, I think Rogan's joked about that. He could actually do it.
He could afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast from the chapel. Protect our parks. But
I was just thinking it's Stephen Hawking in the sand.
In the
oh
sand.
yeah, like photos of him on the beach.
Just like roaming around on the beach.
Also,
Could probably like wrap him up and bowl him down the sand.
when did they go? When was this happening?
That was early 2000s, late 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, up till like 2008 or something.
I was gonna say,
don't
like, they
know.
should have photos of themselves doing innocent shit then. Like, okay, like, show me a photo of you surfing there.
Yeah, true.
Like, you didn't take a photo on this trip?
Probably no cameras allowed.
Yeah. But there's that photo of
Almost definitely.
Prince Andrew.
I was wondering about that. Is there any evidence of that?
There's that picture of him.
On Epstein Island?
Yeah, he's got his like arm around that girl that chart like went to
What?
court for him.
That was on the
I
island?
didn't know that was on the island.
pretty sure that was on the island, wasn't it?
If that was on the island, that's fucking crazy.
Well, he says it's fake.
It's a fake
It's
photo.
a Photoshop. And he also has that hilarious thing about how he doesn't
sweat?
Her story is like, yeah, he sweat on me. He's like, actually, medically I can't sweat.
He had 3 different like apartment buildings all on the same block that he would have arranged for underage girls to come and see him
In New York or in England?
in England.
Holy shit.
Andrew?
Three different ones?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had different ones.
Why does he have so many?
I don't know if one gets caught. Found out.
That's insane.
I have 3.
watched,
It's like I have 2 phones. This guy has 3 homes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was actually 3, but I knew he had multiple.
That's wild.
Scotchy's a vocal guy, eh?
Yeah, he is very vocal.
I mean, it's talked about all the time, but like it still is absolutely insane that that's not pursued at all.
What, Prince Andrew?
Any of these Epstein clients.
Well, Prince Andrew was pursued.
Yeah, but just a settlement.
Yeah.
And then they don't even release the list. Why wouldn't they release the list? What's one reason?
There's not a single good one.
No.
Yeah.
And then we just forget about it.
The only reason is obvious.
It's
that
psycho.
there's too many people's names on it that we know.
I was telling my family the other day that about like we're talking about Diddy and then I was like, well, Diddy was blackmailing people. Like that's what this was.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? What are you talking about? I was like, he was filming celebrities have incriminating stuff. Like that's definitely what he was doing. And then like just like Epstein, and they're like, you think Epstein was doing that? I was like, what?
I think he was doing.
It's like, do you think he just like wanted a video of Prince Andrew for his own personal pleasure?
He was in it
like,
for the love of the game.
To whack off to or something? Like I didn't know there was any. I didn't know that wasn't common knowledge.
Did they find videotapes at Epstein Island or something?
No, the CIA went into his New York house.
Uh-huh.
That was gifted to him for no reason.
By his, yeah,
by that guy who ran
the banker.
No, he ran like
the security one.
No, the guy who gave him his house was the guy who ran like a fashion company. He ran like I can't forget the name. I can't remember the name of it. But like it was like Victoria's Secret or something like that.
Peter Nygaard? No, that's the Canadian version.
Yeah. No, but anyways, he gets this house through blackmail, obviously. But so he gets this house, and they went in to search they knew where the tapes were. They were in this vault, and when they got there, the vault was empty.
When the CIA got there.
I don't think the CIA searched the house. I think the cops did. Yeah.
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 Makes sense.
But they were looking for the tapes.
They knew they were there.
They found all the cameras in every room.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Why would they take the tapes, not the cameras? He was doing this cleanup job for Epstein.
Well, I think they already knew about what he was doing.
That it was filmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he was also filming all those massage rooms in Florida.
In Key West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, like that's what he was doing. It's not like there's no question. Like who he was doing it for is a question. Yeah. Why he was doing it, who he was doing it to.
So is Diddy a CIA asset as well?
That's what I would imagine.
Yeah, I thought that was the theory.
Yeah.
Like I thought that's the most obvious. Like why would he care for his own personal, like, or for him it's possible that he did it for his own power.
Yeah, but then someone finds out, and then it's like you have a meeting somewhere, undisclosed location. You gotta keep filming this, or we're gonna out you as a fucking pedophile or rapist, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the same as catching a narco guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like plea deal.
Yeah.
But Diddy's gonna be, and then they like always renege on they're gonna renege on the deal.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And for Epstein, there's no possible other way this happened. He came from nothing to everything.
Yeah, he was a private school teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah. So anyways, I was shocked by that. I thought that was.
Yeah, so I'd rather do Diddy Party then.
Diddy Party?
Diddy Party for sure. Yeah. What do you think Justin Bieber went through in his day with Diddy? Did you guys see?
Not good.
Definitely not good.
It's definitely not because he was discovered by Usher.
Yeah.
Who himself was a Diddy victim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Usher was.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
He's like one of the big ones.
Yeah, it's like Usher, Jay-Z, Diddy, are the big three.
But like, how could Diddy be a victim of himself?
Oh, I'm not saying Diddy was
or perpetrator.
Oh, perpetrator. Mm-hmm. True.
And I think and then Usher was bringing in like new talent to Diddy.
I have heard though that Usher was raped by Diddy, which that's not funny, but that's
Usher.
Yeah.
it's only the absurdity of all of this is funny. That's obviously horrible, but holy shit. But yeah, then Bieber, I don't think it was good.
No.
He was discovered when he was like 14 from a YouTube video by Usher.
By Usher, yeah.
It's not good.
There's that one video of what looks to be like Diddy patting down Bieber, checking for a wire.
Really?
Yeah, when he was like, I think when he was like 17, 18.
I've seen that video of him, like, it's like, this is Justin Bieber's day with Diddy.
Yeah.
And he's like, Bieber standing beside him, he's like, this is every 14-year-old boy's dream. Day with Diddy.
Oh, shit.
24 hours of Diddy or whatever he said. And Justin Bieber's just standing beside him, like, smiling in a fitted hat backwards. Like,
Oh, man.
yeah. You won't believe what we're doing.
Yeah, I had something else to say. I forget now.
So
About Diddy.
The king size beds in the basketball court.
Yeah.
His house. That's pretty damning.
That's
What's
damning
that?
as hell.
I didn't know
He
this.
has two king size pull out two king size pull out beds on both sides of the basket, and then
In his private basketball court.
Basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe he just likes to shoot free throws mid thrust, you know?
Yeah. I mean, because, like, yeah, before this, that would just be viewed as, like, wow, this guy's a freak. But now it's
Now everything is like,
damning.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that clip of the Kardashians talking about the Diddy party?
No.
It's like a clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and one of them's like, yeah, that Diddy party last night was insane. Everyone was naked.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are, like, one of his biggest guests, like, that always was there was Leo, eh?
Oh, no, really?
Leo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good. Do you think he's going to live?
Didn't miss a party. Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see
I don't think so.
why
Yeah.
he'd live.
Yeah, I don't see why either.
Well, you know some guard's going to take a nap.
Yeah. He's already been placed on a suicide watch, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been talking about killing himself.
It's the end of the line then.
Yeah. He
has like 16 kids.
What?
Does he actually?
He has like 12 kids, something crazy.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Like Nick Cannon, he's got like 8 baby mamas. You remember Get Him to the Greek?
Yeah.
He has like 8 kids in that's like actually real. And then there's the other clip from Get Him to the Greek where he's talking to Soulja Boy, and Soulja Boy's doing his music video and he's wearing a pink polo, and then Diddy's like telling him like, you gotta take off that fucking pink polo. It's not gangsta. And then Soulja Boy, why's everything gotta be gangsta? The guy and Diddy's like, the song's literally called "I'm So Gangsta." and then Soulja Boy is like, yeah, fuck you, man. Like, oh, I'm not taking this off. And then he's like, you're gonna fucking take it off. And then Soulja Boy's like, fuck you. And then Diddy's walking away. He's like, you can fuck me all you want, but you're gonna take it off.
Holy shit.
And then like the captions like, everything in from Diddy and Get Him to the Greek is like completely just ad-libbed and just improv, just like completely going by his own experience.
Yeah. And yeah,
And he does the one with Jonah Hill about mind fucking.
Yeah.
He was like, can you feel my dick in your mouth or my dick in your brain right now?
yeah, which was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Him chasing them down the hall is a hilarious clip now. Yeah. Do you think he killed Tupac? What's that all about? Have you heard this?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
roughly. I haven't heard much about it.
Shit's going crazy. I thought that was Suge.
But Diddy was
Yeah.
with Suge.
Suge's in this too, eh?
Oh no, I mean, well, I don't know, probably, but Diddy and Suge were like boys. That was like Death Row Records.
Oh,
And
okay, that makes sense.
And then yeah, it was always pretty much either Suge or Diddy hired the hitman, like the guy to kill him.
Okay, yeah.
Why would P Diddy want Tupac dead?
I don't know enough about it.
I don't know enough. About it.
Yeah. Do you remember that story of Rick Ross kidnapping his gardener?
No,
Have you ever heard that?
no.
This is nuts. Rick Ross got mad at one of his like landscape people on his property and locked him to a chair in the basement and like tortured him for a week.
What?
Yeah.
Tortured him.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
He went to jail for this for like 3 years.
Holy after he was already like well off and rich.
Yeah, for
He had a
kidnapping
gardener,
and torturing his gardener in his basement.
What did this gardener do?
Nothing that deserved to be tortured.
Fucked up.
Like
Obviously.
Ricky Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut the shrubs into like a dick.
And to help.
Yeah. Tortured him.
Yeah. Yeah, would like put a gun in his mouth and stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein's son did that with the Iraqi soccer team.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They were bad.
Yeah, they like went to the World Cup and just got shit on. Came back to Iraq and he tortured the shit out of them. He made them practice with a concrete soccer ball. And he's like, fucking kick it.
Just